r/AskReddit.
What's an unspoken rule that annoys you when people don't know about it?
A response to the post.
Standing in fucking doorways, go in or out, but get the fuck out of the way.
A response to this comment.
My cat would like a word.
A response to the post.
Let people know when you have them on speakerphone, especially when your husband/wife/partner/friend/any other human is within earshot.
A response to this comment.
One of my friends is always driving his mom places, so when we call him he very often answers through his car's Bluetooth stereo. She's a very strict and nosy lady, and every time he would mention that we're on speaker she would get upset and think he was up to no good. So we came up with a simple system. Every time anybody in our friend group calls him, we always ask, "Can you hear me?" If he's alone he'll just let us know, but if he's with his mom he'll respond loud and clear. We then know not to mention anything she wouldn't like to hear. It's worked like a charm for the last 4 years. Edit. Some are confused about why he didn't just mention that we're on speaker in his car or announce his mom's presence. I did my best to explain it in the comments below, but here's my best TLDR. His mom wants to be in the know. If she was actually in the know, we'd never see him again. The system keeps her out of the know without her knowing she's out of the know. You know? Longer explanation below, greater than. His mom has always been aware of our shenanigans, but optimistically assumed that he actively stayed out of trouble. However, she was still very nosy, and wanted to know what we would get up to when adults weren't around. Of course, if we knew she was listening in on our phone conversations, we would filter what we say. She understood this too, and wanted to know what we would say if we didn't know she was listening. So if he announced her presence she would get upset with him thinking that he was trying to be sneaky, which he was. This is why we came up with this system. It keeps her blissfully unaware that we're censoring ourselves, and keeps him out of trouble. We're all grown now and don't get up to much shenanigans these days, so it's not as useful as it once was, but all his calls always start with "Can you hear me?" Purely out of habit. Edit 2. Can't believe I have to say this, but his mom isn't/wasn't some abusive tyrannical monster. She's a well put together woman who has accomplished a lot and built her family's life from the ground up. She can be nosy, but not unreasonable. When I agreed with a comment below saying that she could sometimes be a nightmare, that didn't mean she was a bad mother. It just meant sometimes she would blow up on him about bad grades or if she found out we were doing something we shouldn't have been doing. Not abusive, just disappointed/angry because she wants the best for him. From the outside looking in, it might have seemed like a nightmare to me, comparatively because my mother is very easygoing, but in reality she was just really hard on him sometimes. Albeit deserved for doing stupid shit. So quit it with all the comments hating on a woman you've never met, it's weird. We're all adults now. Yes, he lives his own life. Yes, he loves his mother, we all love her. And yes, he still drives her places when he's home from college, because they enjoy each other's company. Sorry if this post turned sour quick. I was hoping to quickly share a funny story that might get buried, but here we are.
A response to the post.
When someone hands you their phone to use, don't fucking go through it. It's rude.
A response to this comment.
I used to have students confirm they all individually had the necessary lab data before they left for the evening. They would take a photo of their partner's tables and then hand me their phones. I'd never touch them. Hands free, I'd say no. You scroll through your photos and show me the data. I'm not touching that. No way am I risking seeing something I don't want to.
A response to the post.
You don't need to attach yourself to the person in front of you when standing in queue.
A response to this comment.
Similarly, please stand behind the person. Drives me crazy when a line starts to turn into a fan shape as people inch up closer and move to the sides. Just stand in line, dude.